guys, today we're going to be doing a different type of video. In this video we're going to be looking at my entire Blu-ray collection. I would show my DVD collection, but it's incomplete. A lot of stuff that I have is back home. I still need to go and get it and sort through it. So let's get started. Got 8.5, a little Federico Fellini action. 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. The 39 Steps, great Hitchcock movie. Ace in the Hole. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I'm looking to get the double pack with Fun and Fancy free. Trying to get all of the main theatrical release Disney films. We got Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, Alien, Aliens, American Graffiti, Anatomy of a Murder, Apocalypse Now and Apocalypse Now Redo, The Aristocats, Arrival, and Atomic Blonde. The Avengers, The Avengers Infinity War, still need to get Age of Ultron, The Babadook, Baby Driver, Bad Words, Bambi, the original Michael Keaton Batman. It's a nice steelbook right there. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, I Expect Your Hatred comic. And Battle of the Sexes, La Belle et la Bête, pretty good Jean Cocteau film. Beauty and the Beast, I refuse to buy the live action remake. The Bicycle Thieves, Big, The Big Sick, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and The Birds. We got the Blade Runner 30th Anniversary Collection, and this comes with basically every version of this film that's ever been released. Brazil, great film. Breakfast Club, I want to upgrade this to the Criterion Collection. Bride of Frankenstein with the Alex Ross Steelbook. Brigsby Bear, highly underrated film. Didn't get a lot of love at the theater, but it did pretty well critically. Captain America, The First Avenger. Casablanca. Castaway. Celebrating Mickey. I really only got this to show Disney that people will buy their older material, and because I wanted high definition versions of classic Mickey shorts. Chicago. Children of Men. Chinatown. Christmas Story. Cinderella. Citizen Kane. You got City Lights. One of my favorite films of all time, Clerks. A Clockwork Orange Digibook. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Coco. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Also the Alex Ross Steelbook. Davy Crockett. This is King of the Wild Frontier and the River Pirates. It's a Disney Movie Club exclusive. Death of Superman Steelbook. Death of Superman Lives, What Happened, signed by John Schnepp, and I think that's his wife that was the producer on this film. I met him at a convention a couple years ago. He's a really nice guy, and it's a shame that he passed. The Disaster Artist. Django Unchained. Don John, got this at dollar store, so I'll take it for $1. Don't Breathe, great horror film. Don't Worry, Who Won't Get Far on Foot. Double Indemnity, great film noir. And Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. We got Dracula, Alex Ross Steelbook, great transfer. Dumbo, I'm not looking forward to the remake. E.T., The Extraterrestrial. Enchanted, highly underrated film from Disney. Eraserhead. You got The Evil Dead and The Evil Dead 2, the Sam Raimi films. Classic stuff. Ex Machina. Basically anything from A24 I just love. Eyes Without a Face, great film. There's also a really good bonus film on there, The Blood of the Beasts. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. You got The Fly, the original version. Forbidden Planet, classic science fiction. Foreign Correspondent, The Founder, Frankenstein, The French Connection, and A Ghost Story. I love this film. It's one of my favorites from 2017. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. You got the Godfather trilogy, Omerta edition. This is a thick, thick packaging. Great transfer, lots of bonus features. Probably should have gotten the slimmer, older version, but it's a limited edition, so of course I got it. The Graduate, The Great Dictator, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, Digibook. We got Halloween, classic film, and we got Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. This is the unrated producer's cut. Eventually I'm just going to get all of them, the big box set, but those were cheap. We got Hang 'em High, great Clint Eastwood film. Hercules, Hidden Figures, Home Alone, The Honeymoon Killers. This is the only film made by, who made this thing? Well, it doesn't matter, but it's the only film that that director ever made, and I quite liked it. House. This is a crazy film. It's so out there. We got Hunchback of Notre Dame. Unfortunately, it comes with the subpar sequel. Actually, subpar is being very generous for that sequel. The Invisible Man. Great film. Iron Giant. Another great film. One of my favorite films of all time. It's a Wonderful Life. Don't know why they have a colorized version. It's kind of lame, but whatever. Jaws. Jingle All the Way. It's a guilty pleasure for me. I watch it every Christmas time. Jungle Book. I refuse to buy the live action. I don't like the live actions. They're dumb and unnecessary. Justice League. Dumb, bad film. I had fun with it. The original King Kong. Classic. Kiss Me Deadly. Krampus. Really underrated horror film. Kubo and the Two Strings. I'm looking forward to Missing Link. Laika just does phenomenal work, and it's just incredible. One of my favorite films of 2016, La La Land. Labyrinth, Digibook. Lady and the Tramp. The Lego Batman movie. I need the Lego movie. I really don't have that. Lilo and Stitch and Lilo and Stitch 2. Again, Disney's just trying to pawn off their inferior sequels. And The Lion King. The Little Mermaid. Logan Lucky. Lord of the Rings trilogy. This is the theatrical editions. I don't have time to watch 7 different endings. The Love Bug. Great classic Disney film. Disney Movie Club exclusive. Lucy, this is actually my girlfriend's, but I haven't seen it yet, so it might be good. I might enjoy it. M. Magnificent Seven, the original. I just got this at Walmart. We actually finally got a $5 movie bin, which is ridiculous. Mallrats. Not as good as Clerks. Pretty decent film overall. Some pretty solid acting from some, relatively unknowns at the time. Man of Steel. The Man Who Knew Too Much. The Man with No Name trilogy. Great spaghetti westerns right there. My favorite film when I was a kid, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Mary Poppins. Looking forward to getting the sequel on Blu Ray. Metallica. Quebec Magnetic. Great concert, great transfer. Love those guys. My favorite band of all time. Milk. Also got this one at the dollar store. So, haven't seen it yet, but for $1, you can't go wrong. And Moana. Pretty good. Mother, the most Darren Aronofsky film ever made. Mrs. Doubtfire. Great Robin Williams film. Mulan, specifically made sure to buy the version that did not include the god-awful sequel. Multiple Maniacs. Love John Waters. Crazy, crazy dude. Got some divine action in there too. The Mummy, the original, Boris Karloff. Murder on the Orient Express. Haven't seen it yet, but it was on sale for Black Friday, so why not? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Watch it every year. Great Chevy Chase film. Nerve. I like this one. The beginning is kind of lame, but when you get into the high stakes stuff, you actually really do get engaged. The main characters have some pretty good chemistry. The Nice Guys. Loved that film. Nightmare Before Christmas. Not my favorite film, but I admire it. Pretty good animation work. Nocturnal Animals. Now You See Me Too, also my girlfriend's, but I might like it. I haven't seen it yet. Office Space. And Old Yeller, Disney Movie Club exclusive. The Peanuts Holiday Movie Collection. The Peanuts movie. Pretty charming little film. Peter Pan Steelbook. Phantom Carriage, great 1921 Swedish film. Pinocchio. The Planet of the Apes, the original 5 films. Got it for $20 a couple years ago. Pocahontas, and unfortunately Pocahontas 2. Princesses and the Frog. I like this one. Doesn't get as much love as it deserves. I think it's a pretty solid film. Predator and Predator 2. Psycho. Great Hitchcock film. Pulp Fiction. You gotta have it in your movie collection. A Quiet Place. Loved this film. Reservoir Dogs. Every time I hear Stuck in the Middle with You, I always wonder who's going to get their ear cut off. Robin Hood, the animated version. Robin Hood Men in Tights, Mel Brooks. And RoboCop, Paul Verhoeven's masterpiece. Rocky, Saludos Amigos and the Three Caballeros, Disney Movie Club exclusive. They just need to do Melody Time and Make My Music. This is the weirdest film I have in my collection. Sallow or The 120 Days of Sodom. Crazy film. The message is pretty cool though. A lot of neat symbolism going on. Scarface. This also includes the original version of Scarface from the 30s. Schindler's List. Powerful film. I saw it in theaters. Not a dry eye in there. Scrooged. Great Bill Murray. Seven Samurai. The 7-Year Itch. Shaun of the Dead, Steelbook. Love this film. Silence of the Lambs. Singing in the Rain. Sisters, also my girlfriend's. Sleeping Beauty. Snow White, this is the Diamond Edition. It's packed with bonus features, and then because I wanted to get the special features for this one and the digital edition, new Snow White version. This is a film that I just always keep coming back to. And Spider-Man Homecoming. Spotlight. Stagecoach. Got Stand By Me. Also got this one for $1, but at Kmart. The Force Awakens Steelbook. Suicide Squad. Supergirl Season 1. Superman, the 5-film... this is the motion picture anthology. This is actually a UK import because it was significantly cheaper than getting a US edition. It's multi-region, region-free, so why not? The Sword in the Stone, bad transfer, somewhat enjoyable movie. I liked it. I really liked it a lot growing up as a kid. Taxi Driver, and The Terminator. This is Spinal Tap, fantastic comedy. Thor Ragnarok. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. The Tigger Movie. To Kill a Mockingbird. Toy Story. The original True Grit. The Usual Suspects. Vertigo. Videodrome. Whiplash. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Winnie the Pooh. The Wizard of Oz. The Wolfman. Wonder Woman. The World's End. Y Tu Mama Tambien. I haven't seen Roma. I love Alfonso Cuarón. I have to see his new film. I hear it's really, really good. And Young Frankenstein. Well, that's it for my Blu-ray collection. As you can see, I'm a huge Disney fan. Love Superman, love science fiction, comic books, stuff like that. More of a DC guy than a Marvel guy, but I do like the Marvel films. This collection is constantly growing. Last night I actually just bought 5 new movies. So it's just ever growing. I'm actually planning on building my own shelving unit because this looks a little tacky. It does the job, but I want something that holds a lot more and is a little bit sleeker. Everything that I've seen online is just either poorly constructed, super expensive, or not what I'm looking for. So, yeah, that's my collection. I don't really have anything else to say. So I will see you in the next one. If you like what you saw here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to check me out on Facebook, you can look up my name, Mario Benessi YouTube, and you can give us a like. You can stay up to date with all the new information and reviews that come your way. And I will see you next time.